Yo, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, you guys all having a good evening. Hopefully, you guys all started with a good new year. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year. But anyways, as you guys can see, we're back with some more Final Fantasy. I haven't played this game in like a year. I miss playing this game. It was either this or I was gonna buy a subscription to WoW. But instead I ended up buying a subscription for Final Fantasy 14 Online. Let's see. Hopefully, I could use this name. We'll see. No way. It worked. Fuck yeah. Okay, we got us in the queue. Alright, cool. But yeah, what's up with everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? How was your guys' New Year's Eve? Was it pretty good or what? Mine was alright. I just chilled at home. You know. And I was watching the homie stream online and stuff, and then I watched some movies. But I didn't do nothing too crazy and shit. I think I only had like maybe one drink last night. And that was just some whiskey, you know? But yeah, it's been a minute since I played this game, so we're gonna start all over and hopefully we finish it. About like 3 months of subscription, so we're gonna try to finish it.
Here. Here. Feel. Hear, feel, think.
My bad, chat. I was grabbing off some chips. Hey, you. You alright, lad? Your mom was something fierce for a while there. Feeling the effects of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it though, don't worry. You there, Hope. What's all this about? Inspection, man. Search the carriage. I'm just an honest peddler, friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, unless I cut it out. Sure, look, summon us. Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Wow. Amelja? Amelja? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Times. 7 helps. Consider the warning. Now go, all of you. You gotta tell me twice. We out of here. Phew. That kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them brass blades. Lad bastards, I'll have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits they are, only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Hey, seeing us, we've still got a long ride ahead. You mind keeping me company till we arrive? Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see? Bandit's the name, and peddling's me trade. Judging by unusual garments, I wager you one of them new adventurers. I knew it. Going wherever the bone blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call villain living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret the adventure is risk business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Power isn't a power to do good, like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that. That's what you meant. Well, adventure do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventure business. When you arrive in town, you best enroll at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt to join a guild neither. Rudolph's home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with a sword, your fits of end spells, you should think about seeking one out. Just remember though, there are more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Yulda? Yeah, sure is. It is. Well then, let the journey end tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Rudolph's ruled by the Sultan in the name, but as most folks know, the Syndicate holds all the real power. Them and their mentors, crones, would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands the loyalty of the royalties, and the royalties are nothing ain't no loyal, if not loyal. These factions that have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Which is the lizard man, that's the Mage, couldn't care less about Yudan politics. They have their own interests, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war is a gift to peddlers, need a breeding profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. Ah, at long last. Behold, you lot, 12th island where folk turn sand into gold. Probably gonna stream for like a couple hours tonight.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ulda. Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And here's where we part ways, lad. I'm off to market to deliver me wars. Then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. My wife thinks of putting up for me my Prado. What's my Prado? You guys see why I called him an Incredible Grinch and shit, you know? Because, like, he looks kind of like the Hulk and shit, but kind of like Grinch colors, you know? I mean, the Hulk's green too and shit, but I just thought it'd be a cool name. You never did tell me your name, though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of story personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider it square.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, hell yeah, I'll have to like create a guy on there or something, or a character on there. But how you doing, man? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. Starting all over and shit. This time I'm gonna actually try to be all the little story and shit, you know? And all the DLCs to it. Wait, Venture, over here. Yeah, I mean you. Fresh off the carriage by any chance, eh? How can I tell? Huh. Oh, hell yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna create a character over there then shit, for sure. Well, that's good, man. At least you're working, staying busy. What is it? Name's Wyman, and my business is knowing every bugger else. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fairy city, free of charge, even just this once, like. Welcome to Udall, a tiny beacon of prosperity rising from desert to valley. Please select control to wish, mouse and keyboard. No. Um, no, it's not this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh hell, that's definitely not it. What the fuck? Oh wait, hold on. Ah, there we go. That's better. What says who? Are you crazy? I love playing the Black Mage. To be recognized as adventure in the city state you must register yourself with the Adventure Guild. Alright, cool. Just explain to anyone with eyes that you don't know your way around here. If I let you go wandering off down the nearest dark alley, you're certain to get mugged or worse, and I don't want that on my conscience. So before you do anything else, you'll want to head over to the quicksand and speak with Momori. She's the master of the Adventure Guild and can set you on the right path. That's cool. Just take those steps over yonder and pass through the double doors. You'll find her inside. And that's as much as you're getting for free. Good luck with the adventure. Change this to... Yeah. I'll change this to A. And then this one... What's it? Yeah, there we go. Now I feel a lot better. Not to mention all your professions. Damn, you're a professional at this game, huh? Did you ever finish the last DLC on this game? Is that right? I'm about to check that out. I'm about to look that up later on or something. Oh, really? You didn't like it? That's probably why they haven't came out with another DLC in a minute, huh? Well, hello there. Who might you be? If you're looking to join the Adventure Guild, you've come to the right place. My name's Momori, and I own this fine establishment, if it please you. I also manage the Adventures Guild here in Udall. So you might say that looking after green adventurers like yourself is my vocation. And lucky for you, that is. Without someone like me to steer you right, you'd soon find yourself out in the middle of nowhere, caught up in business you don't understand. Damn, that's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy. Yeah, I haven't even played it yet, to be honest with you and shit. I think like the furthest I've ever gotten in this game is like Stormblood. Like halfway through Stormblood. I didn't even fully finish Stormblood, but I was almost there. Like our conflict with the Mage, for example, they've been plaguing the Sultanate for 9, oh no, forever now. Then there's the Garland Empire. None can say for sure what they're plotting these days, only that they are. Hey, the people drink and make merry, but underneath it all, there's worry, and the lingering feeling of loss. And little wonder, it's scarce been 5 years since the lesser moon cracked, open like a giant egg, releasing an abomination intent on turning the realm into an 18th hell. So much for lost in the blink of an eye. Twice the like end of the world had come at last. But then things began to get foggy. Everyone got their own version of what happened next, some of them 2 or 3. You think people would remember something like that, but the fact is, they don't. Nobody does. There's one thing the survivors agree on, though. The part played by brand adventurers who laid down their lives for a realm that wasn't their own. They fought valiantly, and like so many others, they never returned. Deeds worth remembering. I'm sure you'll agree. It's just a shame of recollections of those brave heroes as they jumbled as those of the colony itself. Whenever we try to call their faces to mind, it's like they're standing between us and the midday sun permanently settled. I'll let the sounds poetic to you. Poetic to you, doesn't it? Well, it's not. It's bloody and frustrating. But even if I can't remember them, we'll not let them be forgotten. And so we call them the Warriors of Light. And they'll forever stand as a shining example of what adventure can achieve. That's why I welcome new arrivals like yourself to our fair city. I'll ask us that you lend a helping hand and try to leave Udall in a better state than you found her. If you can promise that, I'd be happy to let you join the guild. Alright then, I promise is a promise now. I'm counting on you to help to put the past behind us. We need people working and spinning and bickering like the old days. And a happy pursuit all means for business for the quicksand too. Any roll, let's make this official. Go ahead and write your name on the register, neat as you can. Alright, Credible Grinch. Credible Grinch. Wow, ain't that a charming name? Just rolls off the tongue, it does. Alright, Mr. Grinch. On behalf of the Adventure Guild, I officially... Please, sir, be merciful. 12 as my witness. I swear to you, I'll bring you your money. In the East, it is said that even merciful God might be driven to vengeance if thrice blasphemed. Be grateful you were given a fourth chance to offend. You too, attend to the scum. No, please, mercy. Well, ain't that a sorry sight? Nor an uncommon one. If I'm honest, don't worry though. If you work hard, I doubt you'll end up like him. Just the same, if you ever need a bit of advice about one thing or another, pay me a visit. Just don't go bothering me every time you stub your bloody toe, alright? Of course, I don't enjoy hearing all the gentlemen's roles with the woman folk from time to time. Hero, welcome to Yuta, incredible. No, you definitely should get back into it. That way you could help me out. Take a moment and catch your breath, and I'll teach you a little about our fairy city. I miss playing this game, dude. Like, I remember me and you were talking about it recently and shit, and I was like, you know what? I was gonna only buy like a month, but instead I bought like 3 months and shit. Like, that's how much I'm gonna fucking actually go into it and put like, you know what I'm saying? Put some work into it. I'm locked in now. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Blah, blah. No, the story is definitely good. I love the story. Before you go charging out to find your fortune, I have a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform so as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Arctic Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called an Etherin. If it weren't for Etherin traveling around Erosia, it would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them. So be sure to do that with one in the plaza. You ever tuned with an Ethereum before? Incredible. If not, just lay your hand on the thing and you'll see what I mean. Yeah. I got them all. I got them all. I got all the expansions. I had to, man. When you're done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thumb-Touch Guild over at Ezra. Assuming the scepters ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the steps of Dao. Goods from all across Israel and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else a fledgling adventurer like yourself might need. You might say that everything for sale here in Utah, as long as you got the guild. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought. Incredible. There's plenty else won't scope to swindle on suspicion. Foreigners like yourself, especially if they think no one's looking out for the best interests. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Sororgoa? I don't know how to say that. And give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, then visit the After's Plaza, the Thaumatross Guild, and Sapphire Avenue Exchange Simple. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. While there's more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you, there are also some with honest to goodness problems who you should consider offering a helping hand to. A lot of folk are lured to this city by the promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after Gil the moment they get here, they have to be making friends. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for up-and-coming adventures. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you finish, will you? That way I won't spend my days worrying that you're down to your small clothes without guilt to your name. Let's see. Oh shit. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Just a little plant. Oh, it's got a cool costume. Alright, hell yeah, sounds good for sure. I'm gonna definitely create a character and get on the server that you guys are on and stuff for sure. Hell adventure, might you have come at the barest of missed moment of the quicksand? Excellent, which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gil, if you please, sir. Apologies, but I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact that you were so easy to see suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of ethers. Allow me to explain. These crystallized agglomerations tap into ethereal energies and are primarily used as the means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Yeah. Nah, I'm still at the beginning. Yeah, you should just start over. Yeah. Given there's entrance in almost every corner, any venture with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune himself to each and every one. But even if you have no intention of wandering beyond the Sultan's border, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to another entrance you encounter from now on. I pray you find that information should you wish to learn more about entrance or transportation magic. I should be happy to answer your questions. Attuned with entrance, you are now able to return spells. That way you can just do everything. Yeah. Well, no, I was gonna do it right after I end the stream because, like I said, I'm not gonna be streaming too long tonight and stuff. I got something I gotta do in the morning and stuff, so I'm probably gonna stream like an hour and stuff tonight, and then after I end the stream, I'll go and hop onto your guys' server and stuff. And I'll just do like the same shit. Hold on. Is the music too loud or something? Wrong one. Is that cool? Can you hear me now? Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more then. No, I was saying that whatchamacallit? Oh, that I'm not gonna be streaming that long. I'm probably gonna stream an hour tonight and stuff. Cause I gotta go do something tomorrow morning and stuff. So after I end the stream, I'll just like create my character and jump onto your guys' server and stuff. That little guy was all jumping. That's just funny. Let's go over here and talk to these guys real quick. Welcome to the Thaumathaj Guild. It is fate that has guided you steps here. This day, friend, I see that you harbor a great ambition, though your journey has secretly begun. Within these hallowed halls, the art of devastation are taught, primal magics which bring about an enemy ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield such power, you must needs know of our beginnings. The nation of Udar inherited a tradition from ancient Beladal, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Naldala, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focusing and refining over centuries of use in the Order's funeral rites, the arcane magic of our ancestors eventually emerged at the art we know as Thaumathaj. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The dewormers employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficient when applied to the living. Yeah, my little sprout. Nah, for real. That's funny. Yeah, nah. It'll grow eventually. As for these reasons that we are feared, respected in equal measure, thus does our guild thrive. Encompassed in the catacombs of Ezranth, Esori, sanctuary devoted to Thal, divine adventure, and afterlife. What say you then, adventurer, if you would plumb to the depths of Thaumathaj, let our lean sage guide your descent. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove our God, Mister, that you are possessed with the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits there. When you are ready to submit the judgment of our most eminent mage, say the word. Alright, I'm ready. Well, adventure, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urging of an impatient destiny? Accept. A wise decision indeed to prepare your ammunition. I would have you study the volumes of fundamental Thaumathaj principles, all 108 of them. Or at least I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great to deter a fresh novice, they said. I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5. See, all brothers of the same house, though they all wield supreme authorities, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Coco by Go, I believe. You got some funny ass names. Whoa, what? Oh, those teeth. Man, did your mother never tell you not to startle Thaumathaj? Look at that eccentric face, Coco Bago. This gentleman is obviously a new applicant for the guild, seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Palayaka. She can recite 307 verses of the funerary rites of the vicious fallen from memory, with the simple task of keeping our name straight seems ever beyond her grasp. Ah, well, I for one find the consistent confusion endless entertaining. My apologies, good sir. My merit was not meant to mock your mistake. It is my sibling, Kokobuki, with whom you should speak. What's this? What's this? Great thou has led us new aspirant. Ah, Kokobuki. Were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say that wisest of the 5 masters of the Damatage Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our will be initiated with a second understanding of our beloved art. Thus, I would have your fullest attention. To will Damatage is to unleash devastation of the high magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, almost the Thaumaturge cause upon expansion arsenal of offensive and connection to incapacitate the obliterate of all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorcerer teaching, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our disciple in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power is price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding treasure of Thaumaturge secrets. For advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. Actually, now, Smell, are you prepared to leap into the abyss and pursue our power unrivaled? Yes, I am. A confident response, your name. If you will very well and comfortable, let us make your initiation with child to test the limits of your appetite for channeling Thaumaturge. You join a star, moments and snapping shoes, inhabit this land, and abundance exercise the sorcerer's might, and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Okay, sounds good. I gotcha. Gotcha, little man. Don't you worry. What is this? Is this like an eye patch? I think it's like a little side quest too. I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. I don't care what she got to say. Has nothing to do with the story. Oh, well, you know what? Let me touch this right here. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool, okay. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go out and, can I go out this way? Yeah, I can. I don't know if this will work. I gotta go, though. I know I'm supposed to go to the next one down. But I think there's some over here that I could kill, too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. Let's find out, guys. Oh, yeah, there's some stuff. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay. Alright, let's go get these other ones. Little eyes combo and shit just to get our mage. Gotta get our little MP back and shit, you know what I'm saying? Ah, there we go. Yeah. So that actually was true. I didn't know if that was true or not. We got tired of people complaining and shit. Oh shit. I didn't need to kill this one. Sorry, he's dead anyways. Nah, dead ass, for real. There went that. I was looking forward to playing at this year too. I was like, man, it's gonna be fun. Nope. Guess we're gonna have to wait till next year. But no, that's funny that Rockstar got pissed off like that. Let's see. We'll go back over here, turn this in real quick. Oh yeah, no, it'll definitely be worth it and stuff. It's gonna be a good game for sure. At least it better be good if they're pushing it back another year, you know what I'm saying? Shit. The blood you have brought it. Yeah, I sure did. Yes, it shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toll, I am one step closer to publishing many breaths of Talanon. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now and may the traitors smile upon you. Alright, cool. Oh. I was like, I can't even wear that. Alright. Alright, what I gotta go do now? Damn, I gotta go all the way over there? Fuck. Well, we're definitely gonna be getting our cardio in for sure. Let's see. Like, world map. Oh yeah, it's all the way over here. No, dead ass. That's what I miss right now. I miss having my dragon and shit. I wonder if they do drops on Twitch for like this game. Like, it'd be cool if we get some mounts or some shit, like some armor or something. There's a what? 6 square mile back expanse. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Oh, see, nah, damn. See, they should definitely do some drops for this game. That'd be pretty cool. What are we supposed to get? The fuck are these? Look like some weird ass creatures. I'm actually surprised the ice was fucking them up. It's a little surprising to me. Let me see. We do a lot of in-game events and crossovers. Yeah, no, that's true. You're right on that. I agree with you on that. That is pretty cool. Seems like they be collabing with Monster Hunter a lot. Am I good on everything? Where's this one at? Oh no, that one's all the way over there. Alright, well, got kind of lost, I'm not gonna lie. It's a big ass world in this game and shit. You know, you get lost real easy. Yup. That's true. That's true. Nah, and they do got some pretty dope ass armor sets and some mounts up in here too. I ain't gonna lie. Is there Christmas stuff up or like New Year stuff up? That's cool. See, this is what I miss about this game. Is like when they have like when it's Christmas or Halloween, they had like different shit right here and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I missed all that. I miss this game in general. You know what I'm saying? It's a good ass game. You know what I'm saying? I forgot they did do an event with Fall Guys, huh? That's crazy. Like, who would have thought? Hmm. You have satisfied look of a mage who utterly vanquished his foes. Incredible. I formally welcome you into the Brotherhood of Thaumaturge. The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding Thaumaturge and innate quality, the limits of which are bound by the level of etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Either the very stuff of life exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this, for it is the most basic law of accurate manipulation. Now I have here a tomb that shall serve you as a hunting log. As the name suggests, its pages are to be filled with records of the enemies you slay. The log also contains the names of such adventures that will challenge to improve your skill as Thaumaturge. As your experience grows, so shall you reserve a thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also spell response, the moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of such fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. Okay, so what level are we? Level 3? Level 4 now? Yeah, no, I definitely love this game too and shit. And the music on here is so fucking like chill too, you know what I'm saying? It's relaxing. Look at Oh, on DVD you talking about? The Stranger Things or what? The Heart of the Party. That's a pretty cool name that lady had. Yeah, this world I am is so fucking dead. I mean, there's some people in here, but I mean, it's kind of dead. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Yeah, no, the raids on here, they're fucking crazy. I like them and shit. They're pretty cool though. Oh, are they? That's cool. Damn. See, look, I hop back into this bitch on the right time. I'm going the right way, right? Yeah. Yeah, no, dude, that's a fucking good game and shit for sure. And you are. Oh, I nearly come adventure, but of course, yes, I'm sorry. What can I do for you? Ah, you would have me teach you the ways of marketplace. Very wise. As for a fee, what you expect me to do is for free? Surely you just. My dear adventure, what you ask a new adult for a favor, you should at least try to make it worth its while. Judging by your garb, I rather doubt you could afford my service, but the fact you're offering nothing is laughable. Damn. Here, take this. Damn. Get married on here, that's funny. But then again, there are some people that RP in here too. Oh, Mister Momota instructed you to seek me out, did she? Consider yourself fortunate to have such an influential friend. I shall be brief and shall be attentive. You stand in the Sapphire Adventure Exchange, the business the most profitable marketplace on the Sultanate. Being the adventure suited in inflation of other city-states, New Dawn's market have ever served as both the literal and figurative center of also in commerce. All the great overlord trade routes lead to our city, and the majority of the mounted trade between Rabra and Eldon passes through our ports. Oh, you get XP out of that if you do that? That's crazy. I didn't know that. Anything that could desire to be purchased here, provided assets, something's funds. Surely there's something you could venture, a deadlier sword, perhaps, or the shiny trinket. Whatever it is you want, exchange will have it. To the north, you find the merchant peddling armor and access cultivated crafting materials. Okay. And to the south, you'll find weapons, tools, and an assortment of other useful items for sale. Seek out a particular mention and browse to heart's content, but do try to remain aloof should you find something that triggers your entrance. Decisions made in the heat of the moment as usual unwise, especially where coin is concerned. And less completely aid you shall have from me, and far too much for the taste. You married Goblin's cousin? That's some funny shit. My regards and Momota now with you. They play this too, that's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Let's go turn this in. Oh, well, I was gonna touch it, but I don't plan on coming back over here. Yeah, I know Kaboom played this. Damn, Wolf plays this too. I didn't know he played this, so that's cool. Fuck yeah, we're all gonna have to get back into it. How was your tour to the city? Incredible. Get lost, did you? Hey, well, Utah's a big place with lots to see and do, but wandering around aimlessly don't pay the bills. If you're serious about making a living here, you need to remember where things are. So when you go exploring, explore like you've got a purpose, eh? Alright then, all that's left is for you to work hard, make money, and spend it here at the Quicksand. Alright, cool. Oh shit, Pinky plays this too? Damn, that's crazy. I didn't realize how many people played this game. That's pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, we're all definitely gonna have to get up in this and shit for sure. Oh shit. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. Thank you guys for tuning in. For those that did, really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the night. But I'm about to go switch over to your guys' server and shit, make a creator for that one, you know. But other than that, you guys have a good night. Moondog out. Peace.